guys, welcome back to this tutorial. So in this tutorial, we are going to do an example in which we will check if a given number is a positive number, negative number or a zero. So for example, in order to check if the number is positive or negative or whatever, we need a variable to store that number. So we created the integer and the name of the variable we called it as num, and we initialize the value of this variable, let's say 10, and we are checking if the number is greater than 0. That means it's a positive value. So in that case, I'm going to say system.debug number is positive. Number is positive, right? Otherwise, else if I'm checking if the number is less than 0. Okay, in this case, if the number is less than 0, that in that case, the system of debug, I'm going to say that the number is negative. Number is negative. This is going to display it on the screen. Otherwise, if none of these conditions met, if the number is not positive or not negative, so in this case, I am going to say that system.debug number is 0. So this is what the if else if statement will look like. So what I'm doing here is I'm checking. Let's take a marker. If the number is equals to 10. So I'm checking is number is greater than 0. Is 10 is greater than 0? Yes, this will get executed. This block will get executed. Nothing after this will get executed. So the control will jump to the after this else block. So if you want to see that if it comes or not, then you will know, you will go ahead and another statement here after this final else. And here we will say system.debug if else ladder finished. So we know that the control will come here. It will not display any of this statement inside of else if or else if this condition met. Now if let's say the number was -10. If the number we are checking is equals to number is equals to -10. So in this case, number greater than 0? No. So this condition does not meet. So this won't get executed. Is number less than 0? Yes. Because -10 is less than 0. So this is correct. So in this case, this will execute it. So control will come to this line. This won't get executed. Now if let's say if the number is equals to 0, then in that case what will happen? If number is equals to 0, this case, first case will not be executed because is 0 greater than 0? No, because 0 is equals to 0. Number less than 0? No, because it's equals to 0. This will also not get executed. Else system.debug because none of these condition met, neither positive, neither negative. In this case, this will get executed. And then the control will come to line number 14. Okay, so this and this condition will get executed. This and this statement will get be displayed on the screen. So let's take a look at the output of the program when number is equals to positive number. So in this case, the number is positive. This will get executed and then this line should get executed. So now if I go ahead and hit the execute button, let's see what happens. Go to debug only. You guessed it right. So this is the output of the program. Number is positive and then if else ladder is finished. So that's what got displayed. Now if I go ahead and change the number to -10, now what will happen? So in this case, this block will get executed and then this line will get executed. So number is negative will be displayed and if else ladder finish will be displayed. Because this is outside of this ladder, so the control will come to the end of the ladder. So get the execute, debug only. So the number is negative and then it displayed if else ladder finished. It won't display anything after once the code has been executed. Then we are checking if let's say if the number is 0, in this case this else block will get executed and this will get executed. So number is 0 and if else ladder finished. So if I go to execute, debug only, number is 0 and if else ladder is finished, that is going to be displayed on the screen. So now let's say if we didn't have any of this. So now what will happen is only one statement will get executed. The number is 0, this will get executed. So if I go ahead and hit the execute, go to debug only, number is 0. Now if I say number is equals to 20, in this case it's a positive number. This is the condition which met, so this block will get executed. So now if I go ahead and execute, go to debug only, number is positive. Then let's say we change it to -20. Now in this case, this will be false because in this case is a positive number. This evaluate to be true. So now in this case, this block will get executed. It will display number is negative. So let's go ahead and execute. Debug only. So it say number is negative. So this is how you write if else ladder. So in the next tutorial, we'll do couple more examples related to this. So keep watching. I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.